sit across the desk over there, and Mr. Bear will be with you here in just a second.
Nicole jumped out of my vehicle when I was driving at 55, about 20 miles per hour. She's in the hospital, got her. I guess she ain't gonna make it home. They're not gonna put her in Hardin County. I don't know. That's the last store for 418. No. You was drunk? I don't know yet. No, I had to take her off the road and bring her to 418. I don't know, Mama. I don't know. In the camper? No, Mama. No. I don't know. Wait for the investigator to give you the... No, I don't need you to come up here. I'll call you in a little bit. What's your full name? Clinton West. Clinton Brown West.
Alright, we'll take a statement from you here on everything that happened, but before I do, I want to make sure you understand what your rights are.
It doesn't mean you're being charged with a crime or anything, but it does mean that before I talk to anyone, I make sure everyone understands the rights, okay? I know you've probably heard it on TV before, but you'll read those along with me, and initial by each one of them as you understand them. Number one, you have a right to remain silent and not make any statement at all, and any statement you make may be used as evidence against you at your trial. Number two, any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court. Number three, you have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Number four, if you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Number five, you have the right to terminate this interview at any time. And number six, you fully understand the rights listed in numbers 1 through 5 above. You'll flip that card over. On the back side it says that you acknowledge that you've been given your Miranda warnings. If you'll sign right there. Okay, starting at the beginning here. I guess it was, you said Friday, which would have been what, November the 5th. Y'all, you and her name is what now? Nicole Janca. Okay, you and Nicole went to your deer camp, which is over off of 1293, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And y'all have been having a relationship. You went hunting, I guess, and then she borrowed your vehicle to go to school Friday, is that right?
Went to Orange.
To Orange? Okay, and then she came back in your vehicle, which is the green Tahoe that was out there, is that right? Okay. And then Saturday and Sunday and Monday, have y'all been together that time, or?
The whole weekend.
The whole weekend?
The whole weekend, and,
You're shaking your head no, but you're saying y'all have been there, right? Okay, I'm just making sure I'm understanding.
yeah, we went deer hunting at 3, we got our blinds, so probably like at 6. Went to KP, bought some beer there, went to my brother's house.
KP down in?
We're going to KP right there. On the
in Beaumont Colony?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So up there, got some beer, bought her a pack of cigarettes, went to my brother's house, talked to my brother. My brother asked me if I wanted to work tomorrow, and I said, no, I'm hunting this whole week. I don't want to work.
What kind of work do you do?
He does roofing, and I mean, I don't work anymore. I'm on disability. I got one leg, you know.
Okay.
I got my son a couple months ago, and he asked me if I wanted to work, and I said, no, I don't feel like I don't want to work, you know.
Right.
So, I left my brother's house, went back to the Drury's, went out there to the main camp, and we ate some deer neck off of a deer somebody killed yesterday. They cooked it. Sat around there and drank till.
Now, was you drinking the beer you bought at KP?
Yes, sir.
And she was drinking the beer that you bought at KP?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was anybody else out there drinking too?
Yes, sir. Yeah, some friends of ours were out there drinking, and it got late, and I said, she got mad at me because I glanced at her, I glanced at her, and she seen it, and she got mad at it.
Is the female somebody's girlfriend that's up there, or?
Somebody's wife, I think, It was it's a regular guy thing, you're going to glance at it every once in a while, and a pretty girl walk by, you're going to glance. I glanced, I guess she seen that, she got mad about it. Well, she got mad about it, and she goes, well, I'm done with you, Clint, I'm going home. Well, I said, bye then. And what will cause no conflicts out there. And so I walking down the road, one of my good friends told me, yeah, Clint, you can't make her walk all the way home. So I went and picked her up, came out there and hit Sugar Maple. When we're coming out of Sugar Maple, we came out the gates. I got out of the gates, and she said, Clint, why aren't you talking to me? I said, I ain't talking to you, I'm just gonna bring you home. She goes, well, you ain't gonna bring me home. I said, well, fine, you're gonna stay with me then, I guess. Go down Sugar Maple, on probably about 10 or 15 miles per hour down that road, not the dirt road up there. Well, coming to the stop sign, I really didn't come to a complete stop there. I maybe was going, I just did come to a complete stop, and I turned left, like going toward 1293, I think, that's where my camp's at. Well, got it up to about, I heard her say it again, man, I'm gonna jump out, and I really didn't pay it no mind, I mean, so I started speeding up, started about to stop mine, and I just seen it out of glimpse of my eye. All I seen was feet go out my door. I don't know if she opened the door or she went out my window. I don't know which one that she did. And
the window was down?
my window was down.
Okay.
And I don't know.
It's kind of cold out there for the window to be down. Are you sure the window was down?
It was down.
Okay.
And I don't know if she went out the door or the window. I don't really know. I wasn't paying no mind.
How much did she have to drink out there?
She had quite a bit. I mean, over a six-pack, I think.
Okay. And how old is she?
She's 20 years old.
Okay. She's under 21 then.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're not supposed to be giving her alcohol.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And then the other issue here going on too is that you're married right now, and your wife, I assume, doesn't know that you've got a girlfriend on the side. Is that right?
I have a wife, but me and my wife is off and on. We're going to divorce, and my divorce hasn't came to the final yet.
Okay. So it's not going to be any shock to her that you had a girlfriend that you was at the woods with her. Okay. Was there anything else said by her before all this happened?
I have been going with her since October of last year.
So for a year and a month?
Well, so I'm gonna take that back. Her birthday is September the 16th, I think.
So she just turned 20?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just turned 20. I've been seeing her ever since that. I lived with her for 4 months. Me and my wife was going to make it work out. I left her, went back to my wife.
Okay.
Went back to my house in Delaware. Me and
In
my wife,
Beaumont?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Me and my wife got in an argument. And I said, hey, I'm done with you, so I left and went to the Jewish. And I'm going to pick her up on the way.
Okay. How did you and this girl meet? Nicole, where did y'all meet at?
We met at one of her friend's house that was right around the block from her.
One was over there visiting and you just happened to meet her? Or?
One of my friends was over there and I went to visit him, and she
Who's that friend?
Mandy is her, she calls her her sister, but they're not blood sisters. That's how I met her, and she gave her my number, and that's how it all began.
Okay. What's Mandy's last name?
I can't recall her last name. I just know her as a friend, like acquaintance, really.
Is she married or?
She was married once. I used to see her too.
Okay. So you dated her and then this
I didn't date her, but I just seen her.
When you say seen her, I guess you mean you had sex or?
I just seen her.
What do you mean? Does that mean having sex?
I don't know, just seen her.
Okay. Have you had sex with her?
No.
Have you had sex with Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you can think of that's important for me to know that I haven't asked you about? Because I want to get all the information here that's pertinent.
No, sir. So like I said, she has said it to me before.
Said what?
That she was going to jump out of a vehicle, and she never had. It's like she...
Did she say that before when she was drinking, or?
Yeah, one time she had... when she did say it was. And then when I was back with my wife, she texted me and says that she don't want to be in her her skin anymore, or some kind of bull crap it was. This was like 2 or 3 months ago when she texted me this crap. And I don't know what she means by she don't want to be in her body no more, she don't want to be in her skin no more, you know. I really wasn't talking to her at that time, because I was trying to make it work with my wife. And she's very, very obsessed over me.
Is she like different when she's drinking though than when she's not drinking, or?
Yeah, when she drinks, she gets a little bit jealous, kind of. She's real jealous when she comes to drinking. Anything can blow
Does she
her.
usually drink when y'all are together, or is it something that doesn't happen often, or?
Well, I have drank with her before, you know, but it never came to this.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got 10 minutes to 3 in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and end the interview unless there's something else that you think is important for me to know, and we'll walk back on over here. Come on.